Rob Reiner's films didn't just entertain, they defined American pop culture. But here's where it gets controversial. While many celebrate his legacy, some argue his impact is overstated. Let's dive into the 7 films that prove otherwise, and why his sudden, tragic death alongside his wife, Michelle Singer, leaves a void that's hard to fathom. According to reports from Variety and TMZ, the couple was found in their Brentwood home, with the Los Angeles Police Department investigating the circumstances. This loss isn't just Hollywood's, it's America's. Reiner's journey began long before he stepped behind the camera. As a writer for the edgy Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour and as the iconic meathead in All in the Family, he was already shaping cultural conversations. But it was his directorial work that cemented his place in history, films so ingrained in our collective memory that even those who've never seen them can quote their lines. Think about it, when someone says, "You can't handle the truth," or, "I'll have what she's having," Reiner's influence leaps off the screen and into everyday life. Here's a tribute to a man whose career was a masterclass in turning creativity up to 11. 1. This is Spinal Tap, 1984. This mockumentary about a fictional rock band didn't just satirize heavy metal, it became a cultural phenomenon. Reiner didn't just direct and write it, he starred in it as Marty DeBerge, the filmmaker who can't stop talking. And this is the part most people miss, the film's influence on the music industry is still debated today. Was it a loving parody or a scathing critique? You decide. 2. Stand By Me, 1986. Based on a Stephen King novella, this coming-of-age story is as timeless as the song it's named after. Reiner's ability to draw raw, emotional performances from young stars like River Phoenix and Corey Feldman is nothing short of remarkable. But here's a question, does its portrayal of childhood innocence still resonate in today's world? Let's discuss. 3. The Princess Bride, 1987. A comedy fantasy that's as quotable as it is charming, this film is a testament to Reiner's versatility. From the inconceivable antics of Inigo Montoya to the swoon-worthy romance between Buttercup and Westley, it's a story that refuses to be forgotten. But is it just a feel-good flick, or does it say something deeper about love and heroism? 4. When Harry Met Sally, 1989. This rom-com didn't just redefine the genre, it asked a bold question, can men and women ever truly be just friends? Reiner's direction, paired with Nora Ephron's sharp script, made this a film for the ages. But here's a controversial take, does its portrayal of relationships still hold up in the age of dating apps and swipe culture? 5. Misery, 1990. Reiner proved he could handle suspense with this thriller about an obsessed fan holding a writer captive. Kathy Bates' performance as Annie Wilkes is iconic, but Reiner's direction is what made it unforgettable. And this is the part most people miss, the film's exploration of fandom and obsession feels eerily relevant today. Are we all just one tweet away from becoming Annie Wilkes? 6. A Few Good Men, 1992. You can't handle the truth. Jack Nicholson's explosive courtroom scene is legendary, but it's Reiner's pacing and Aaron Sorkin's script that make this legal drama a masterpiece. Yet, here's a thought-provoking question, does the film glorify military culture, or does it critique it? Share your take in the comments. 7. The American President, 1995. Years before The West Wing, Reiner and Sorkin teamed up for this romantic comedy set in the Oval Office. Starring Michael Douglas and Annette Bening, it's a swoon-worthy tale that also doubles as a statement on political integrity. But is it too idealistic? In today's polarized political climate, does a film like this still have a place? Rob Reiner's films weren't just movies, they were cultural touchstones. His death leaves a void, but his legacy lives on in every line we quote and every scene we revisit. Here's the final question, which of these films do you think had the biggest impact on American culture? And more importantly, what's your take on Reiner's controversial interpretations of love, politics, and human nature? Let's keep the conversation going.